Go back, yellow car. I need room to swing in. Right, so we have that. We can pull this forward. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Thornton Farm, where in the previous episode we finished off by just starting to lime our grass field. So I'm currently just on my way back to the lime tank to get another go of lime and finish the field so we can rest into July and possibly have some harvesting to do, and if not, we'll definitely have some manure spreading to do in that big grass field. So yeah, I'm not sure if our oats will be ready in July. We will have a look while this is filling. Yeah, oats, canola will be ready. No, sorry, that's barley. Canola and oats are both ready in the same 2 months, so I actually can't remember if it was early or late we sowed them. So depending on when we drill them, it'll be July or August, but we'll be definitely needing to spread some manure in the grass field. So, because we have a colossal amount of manure as well. Yeah, we've 240,000 litres of manure and 253,000 of slurry, so yeah, that needs to be kind of worked on, but obviously over the winter there's not much to really spread because all the crops are in the ground. So once we harvest everything, that will all obviously be gone and used up, or a lot of it anyway. But to think there's over 500,000 litres of fertiliser there, pretty much 500,000 litres of fertiliser that we can spread on any one of our fields whenever we need. It's quite handy. We do have soybeans in this field to our left, but this really shouldn't take long. I don't think we're even going to use all of this load lime, because we've done the majority of it with the previous load in the previous episode. But yeah, if you love the Farming Simulator videos, guys, and Let's Plays, make sure you hit subscribe and stick around. I'd really appreciate it. And make sure you leave a like on the video and leave a comment of any suggestions or any feedback on my videos. And also, as of now recording this, my roleplay series isn't even gone like live yet. It hasn't been published. It's scheduled, but it hasn't been published. So, because I'm recording this on a Tuesday, and that's completely wrong. My roleplay is to come out tomorrow. So yeah, as of the time of even recording this, I don't even know how that's went yet. So I'm hoping people will like it, but only time will tell. I have another day to wait. So I am terrible at searching how wide this is. Yeah, but we haven't got much to spread. Like, we just kind of had the middle bit of the field, if I could even do it without missing bits. But yeah, really, really loving this series. If you are too, let me know in the comments. And I did have Nessus actually comment. He's one of my subscribers. He always comments. I love when he comments because he always has really good tips for me. But yeah, I know you said you noticed drift on my camera. I've no idea what that is. I had a bit of a cheap mouse because I had an expensive gaming mouse and it broke. The left click broke on it. It wouldn't work. So I ended up just getting like a cheap made mouse to get me out for a while, and I ended up using it for like a year. And I noticed a drift on that, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just because the mouse was like a 20 quid mouse. It was fairly cheap, so I was like, maybe that was because the reason. So then for Christmas, my fiance actually got me another Logitech mouse, a proper gaming mouse, so it was like 120, not just 20. And it's still drifting. But the only thing is, it's only drifting on Farming Simulator. Like if I'm on Google or on my desktop, but like the cursor doesn't move. And in any other games that I've played, it doesn't like move either. It's literally just Farming Simulator. So if anyone has any suggestions on what the hell that could be, it would be really appreciated if you could leave it in the comments, because it's bugging the life out of me. It's like I'm trying to do a time lapse and the mouse will just keep rotating and I just keep constantly have to move it, so it's very slow, but it's just, I know it's there and it's annoying, and even obviously Ness has picked it up, so it's obviously clearly visible in the videos. So I do apologise if it bothers anyone, but I actually have no idea what it could be. But yeah, we're just about done this field. Knew it wouldn't take too long. This tractor is going to need some diesel very soon, because we will probably be using it to draw our crops back from the combine, back to the silo. So yeah, this will be the last pass. Nice to have this lime though. I don't think we've limed much in this series yet, so I tend not to really do much liming, but I'm going to try and do as much as I can on this series. We have weeds turned on and we have obviously we need to lime, so the liming is now finished. God, didn't even use half a tank, so we can just toss this back in the shed and we'll skip to July and we will hook up the 870 up to the manure spreader, and then if our crops need to be harvested I will set up a combine on whichever field is ready, the canola or the oats, and I will set off courseplay and let the combine do that, and we can have this tractor pull the trailer then and kind of keep an eye on it when it's full or not. We can spread some manure on the grass field with the 870. So I will pack up this spreader and I will see you guys in when we skip on to July. Okay, so we're in July. We have no more space at the sheep. I just realised I didn't have the realistic beacons turned on, where it reflects off walls and trees and sheds and all sorts. Pretty sure I did used to have it on, but now that I realised I didn't have it on, I think I've actually been playing quite a while without it, and I'm so annoyed at myself. Like, that is just way better. Like, I'm actually so annoyed at myself for having that turned off. I didn't realise it was turned off, but yeah, I don't know what made me cop it. I was watching Daggerwin, I think, or Scroft maybe, and I realised that obviously their beacons were reflecting and mine weren't, and I just caught my eye and I was like, oh, I don't think mine do that in my Let's Plays. So just when I backed that up, I backed out to the main menu to check it, and yeah, they were off. So I'm so annoyed at myself. But anyway, let's move on and we'll see, is our crops ready? We have our oats ready. Perfect. And our canola will be ready in August then. So, perfect. I will get this hooked up. Wrong button. Yeah, we'll get this set and ready to go. And I will get the combine ready as well. And I will set everything up in the field. Go back, yellow car. I need room to swing in. Right, so we have that. We can pull this forward into the shrubbery here. That'll do. And yeah, we could actually just turn this slide down here. Yeah, and we could leave him there for a minute. And yeah, let's unfold and get the wheat harvest underway. This will be a good one. So let's just, are we making straw? Yep, we are making straw. That's what we want. So we need straw. So, right, let me set up a course play. Just need to check the weight of the header. It is 13.8. Perfect. Okay, so he should start on that, or continue on that. Everything else should be fine. So let's... that off. That off. Let's... where are we going? Here we go. Get into this. And let's get spreading some manure. Yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of manure. So let's see how much of it we can get rid of in on that grass field. Oh god, what is he blocked by? Let's go and check. Wow, alright. Yeah, I drilled in a bit too close to them trees. That's my fault. Yeah, that was silly to do that. I think I drilled it in the winter, so they were just like shrubs. Let's try that. Okay, let's hope he does it again. Does it this time? I won't drill in as close to them trees this time. And let's see if we can make it around that corner. We have 20,000 litres of manure, which is nothing on 250,000. But anyway, it's long enough now jabbering and gibbering. I'm going to start time lapse and start spreading some manure in this field and get it done. And I'll also have to keep an eye on the harvester and make sure. I think it would probably actually all fit in the one load, but look, I brought the trailer up because if I didn't bring the trailer, it wouldn't fit in the combine, and now that I brought the trailer, it will fit in the combine. So anyway, let's get this done. And we do have wool. We're gonna have to move that wool on the low loader at some stage soon too. So yeah, anyway, let's start a time lapse and get this manure spreading done. Okie dokes, we're just done this run here now. 100 litres left. Nothing really. So, yeah, this is the end of the second load. There's really not much in it. So I would say another load and a half would finish it. So it's not too bad. The combine is finished. I don't load it, you've probably seen it in the time lapse. Yeah, I didn't realise they stay driving when you unload them a little bit. Like, normal Giants workers will stop for you to unload and then they will continue. But the Corsair workers obviously just, as soon as they have free space, they'll just stay driving. So I don't know if there's a setting I can change to have them to stop and wait till they're unloaded or what, but it's finished anyway, and I'm glad I brought the trailer because it didn't fit in the tank of the combine. So I'm going to go back, fill this up again, and we'll tidy up the few bits the worker missed and get the combine brought back down here with the header and our grain, and yeah, get the grain into the silo, and also, well, yeah, continue the muck spreading then, and in the next episode we'll obviously be baling up that straw and bringing it to the straw shed, which is right actually in front of there. So I'm going to tidy up some of them bales in the next episode as well. And I think I'll use the telehandler and the low loader for the bales because there probably won't be that much bales here. So, I mean, no, 10-15 bales if there's even going to be that, but like, as long as there's not 60 something bales like that grass field, I don't mind using the telehandler. So I'll use the telehandler where I can and where I feel I should or whatever. But if there's going to be a ridiculous amount of bales in a humongous field, it obviously makes sense to just use the bale stacker then if there's going to be so much bales. But yeah, we will tidy up these bits and then I'll unload combine. And we can get this all tidied up and brought back. He didn't do a bad job. I know I missed a few bits, but they usually do. So, whatever, like. So, yeah, and then that was my own fault for drilling in so close to the trees over there. But right, we're back. We'll just back this in and tip it in here. And I'll probably leave this tractor on the trailer because we will probably be using it in the next in-game day for the canola that's going to be ready. But yeah, that's a nice 20-odd thousand litres of oats to be sold. There's enough out of the way there. Now we can get this lad parked up and ready for the canola as well also. So we'll probably just leave this tractor just over to the side here, connected to the header trailer. Like that. Should be plenty out of the way for everything. And that means we can get back to our manure spread and get it done. So the animals will require some care in their next episode. Actually, how is our milk doing and our productions in general? Because cows have another 30,000 litres. And they're going to need to be fed and they're going to need straw. So, how is the productions? Yeah, you see, we're at 94,000 litres in that. Like, it's just not going to be taking it quick enough. So we're probably just going to have to sell the milk straight until this goes down a bit. And we know we can fit 30,000 in it. And as for the wool isn't actually doing too bad. It's about halfway. So we can definitely bring what wool is over there back to the spinnery. And use that. That's actually not too bad. But another actually, I forgot to actually do it. Nessus actually commented and said there's a better pallet mod, basically, where the pallets are like 5,000 liters, I believe he said, instead of 1,000, or if they're 2,000, I think they're 1,000. But yeah, 5,000 liter pallets. That means every 5 pallets would only be 1 pallet, which would massively save a lot of room and space down there, because you've seen how much pallets are down there at the minute. So I actually have to go back through that comment and find what the name of that mod is, because that's one I'm going to have to get. I actually forgot all about it before this episode, so I'm going to stick it down here, actually on a piece of paper, right now. Pallet mod for Thornton. Now, that's on a piece of paper now, in front of me, so I'm going to do that immediately when I end the episode. I'm going to download that. As you can see, yeah, over there it's just a mayhem of pallets, so... Yep, we need to clear it. And I think that will be a good mod. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Nessus. Thank you for your knowledge of Farming Simulator and your great mods. But yeah, I really don't think this will take too much more. I'd be surprised if it'll take 2 full loads. A load in a bit, I would imagine. But yeah, it's going great. That's this field completely finished now until we can get possibly a second cut off it. If not, we should get a second cut before November, October maybe. Although I'm not sure if we'll need it, because we have a lot of hay over there at the minute. We almost have 100 bales. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if we'll need it, but if we could get away with this field of hay bales doing us for the year, in-game year, would be ideal. That we could just keep harvesting this then, and then any other fields we get, then we can just aim for arable and just get pure profit off it by selling the grain. So I do want to buy another field. When I'm going to do it, I don't know, and what I'm going to buy, I also don't know. But I want a big size field, but then again we do have a 300,000 loan because we have to buy this field, so I am going to have to clear that at some stage. Yeah, it's tough. We definitely need to clear some of it this year with this year's income, when we sell some grain and sell the milk and stuff like that. So what I could do is let the milk pretty much build up to near enough full in the milk tank, and then take a load out, if you get me. Fill the lorry and also fill the tank that's in the shed, like, kind of. And I don't know, that would probably be 50 or 60,000 litres, maybe more. So we could keep just selling one big full load of milk then, and try and get like 100,000 from just milk, and I could pay like 100,000 off the loan. It would probably be a good idea to do that. So that's what we'll do. I'll fill up the lorry in the next episode, and I can let the tank in the shed then, or whatever, fill, and we can sell it all in one go. And if we get 100,000, hopefully, I think we would, if we filled it up, it would be great. And then we could let that pay like 100,000 off of our loan, because the dairy is full, so there's nothing we can do. We could get sugar somehow and do chocolate as well. It would also consume some more milk for us, but sugar is just very expensive to do, because you have to, like, I'm gonna have to lease a big planter. I have the planter actually. I think that one we have can do sugar beet, but we'll have to buy the big, or rent the big harvester, and it's just very bulky then, and yeah, it's just awkward. Then we have to buy the sugar factory and all sorts. So yeah, I don't really know what way to go about that, if we'll even bother. But yeah, anyway, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. I'm open to doing anything. If you'd like to see me do any particular mods or crops or anything, do let me know in the comments. But I'll start one last time lapse. There'll be another time lapse on this, and I'd say we'll get it done pretty quick. I don't think this load will make it to the end, but like I said, a load in a bit I think would finish it. So this will be the first load, and definitely a half a load will finish it. So that would be 20, 40, 60. That'd be 80,000 litres gone out of that manure on this field. So that's a good chunk. And then when we go to do the oat field that we just harvested, like I said, I'm going to do the double active application rate on that. So that will really chew through it. And then we still have 250,000 litres of slurry. So we'll have to lease a slurry spreader. Anyway, I think I'm just going to make it back down to the end, and there probably won't be much left in the manure spreader then. So yeah, very little is going to finish it. Let's get it done. And there we go. Simple as that. That's the manure done and dusted for this field. So it'll be interesting to see how much bales we get next year, considering we lined it this time. I'm not actually sure what way that would work. We have a yield bonus of 98% and fertilized 100, so I don't know what the yield bonus would be if we didn't lime it. I'm not sure what way it works with the lime. I just know obviously it's gonna help, but I don't think it's going to be as significant as like a full stage of fertilizer, whether it's the first or second stage. But look, it's done. You lime the grass in real life, so we might as well do it in the game. In this series, anyway. We won't do it in every series, but we'll do it in this series. So yeah, really like this manure spreader. They brought it in. Giants brought it in the premium expansion with Sri Lanka and stuff, and God, I don't know what it is. It's just such a handy. Its working weight isn't overly bad. It has a good capacity. It's perfect for these size maps. Like, I just think it's like, what was it, 3.5 loads in it was done that field. And that's a big field. 3.5 loads. Like, I don't know. Really like it. Very, very good manure spreader. Definitely would recommend that on your own gameplay. But we can park it up to the side now, because we won't need it for a while till we clear the straw from that oat field, which will be probably in the next episode. We will bale up that straw and do the double application rate of manure. But yeah, and there is our realistic beacons flashing everywhere. So glad I got to turn them back on. Yeah, you probably noticed them, but probably just never said nothing. But anyway, I'm glad they're back on. They just look so good. Anyway, I'm actually going to leave this here, because we have done enough in this episode. We've the oats harvested, which is great. Combine is back, ready to go for the next in-game day for the canola harvest, and we'll also be getting some straw with that. So I'm hoping with what straw we have there, and along with the straw out of that canola field and the straw out of the oats, we should have enough bales to get us through. And next year then, we will be sowing a straw crop in our big field 8, because we're going to need a lot of straw bales. So I'd like to buy, I don't know, something up here, maybe 28. Or where am I looking? 14, 29, something like that. I don't know. 29 is nice, I think, because it's just down in the back of nowhere. I think it'd be a nice little field to do. Other than that then, we kind of have the two biggest fields on the map. 17 and 8. 34 and 30 I suppose are quite big. I'd like to sprawl out over here as well. If I could buy these two fields or these two fields or these two, anything. I'd like to kind of just do something over this side as well. Because we have down here, which is our own. It's all in the 1 yard. And then obviously up here, which I wouldn't mind actually buying another one up here, whether it be 20 or 9 maybe. Because we could get 9 straight off here. But then again, yeah, 20. It's hard to know. If you have any fields in mind, let me know. In the description or in the comments. If you'd like to see me buy anything. We are putting the straw harvest mod here at some stage too. So that's all to work for. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the roleplay series that was out on Wednesday. As of recording this, it's not been published yet on YouTube, so I don't know how people reacted to it or whatever, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to seeing your responses to it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video also, and I will see you again on Monday with another episode of Thornton Farm. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.